Let's go, UW. Another hiring cycle comes and gone. Comes and goes. I think that's what he's trying to say.
Yeah.
How has Eric B not got a head coach job yet? What more does he have to prove?
It's insane, and they would come up with every freaking excuse in the book. Man, you're an Andy Reid shadow. That ain't stopped nobody else from getting hired before when they was in shadows. Like, it's nuts. Man, you're playing with this great talent. Well, hey, man, he's had him since he was a rookie. Was he great his rookie year when he played one game? Nah. He helped him develop, though. He's seen it what it could be, and now you see where Mahomes is. But you even hear how Mahomes speaks on Bieniemy. Yeah, loves the dude. Credits his dude. But once again, it's one of those things where people will come up with every single excuse in the book. And that's when you have to start just looking at it and calling a spade, man. You know what it is. Like, yeah, it ain't, oh, he interviews bad or his players don't like him. You think a lot of players love Bill Belichick and how he talks to players? Absolutely not. You know how many players I've talked to that said they could not stand the way that Bill Belichick ran his organization? Nobody cares. At the end of the day, man, yeah, it's just, this is a part of the issue that has been going on in the NFL. You got the Rooney Rule to try to combat it. Obviously, still not as effective as it could or should be. This is something that Brian Flores has even brought up before, you know, doing his process. And even with him getting a DC job based on what he's done in the league, it's still disrespectful when you really look at the guys that are getting opportunities to be head coaches. Whether they're new opportunities or the repeat opportunities, it's just like, bro, what are we really talking about here? Like, if we just say what it is, all right, cool. It is what it is. But don't act like it's rain when you really pissing on me. And that's the reality of it when it comes to the Eric Bieniemy talk. I mean, if it wasn't for the Houston Texans, let's be real, DeMeco Ryan, does he get a head coaching job right now? Steve Wilkes put in work down in Carolina. He didn't even get that opportunity, and he's homegrown in there. So, yeah, it's just one of those things, man, that, you know, it's just a part of the flaws that are trying to get worked out. But as long as the NFL goes on, there's always a chance for that to get changed and to get rectified, so you don't lose hope on it. But at the same time, yeah, we ain't going to sugarcoat it either. So, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't add up to me either. Yeah. Flores, we've talked about this. He should have been a head coach after the Dolphins firing.
I don't know where my dog at, man. He ain't text me back yet either. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, what's going on?
He's caught up in the Juju drama.
He low-key might be.
Yeah, we were just talking about Flores.
Yeah.
All right, question for you. If you're Bieniemy, what are you doing?
Oh, and time out. To go back to the Bieniemy talk, too. This is the other thing that pisses me off. When you talk about some of the nonsense that you hear, right? Oh, he's in the shadow of this. He you know, Andy Reid is this, that. Andy Reid calls all the plays. He can't interview well. His team doesn't like him. They say, bro, he should go and be an OC somewhere else, and then he'll get a head coaching job. First off, why the heck would he leave the best situation right now when you're talking about having a Patrick Mahomes at your quarterback? You know, when you talking about having that type of all right, hold on.
Is he calling it?
Yeah, he just texted me back. Yep.
All right, cool.
But yeah, I'll get back to finishing that thing though, man.
Yeah, that works.
But no, that's one of those things. It's like, man, he shouldn't have to go somewhere else to go audition as an OC when he's been an OC for the best team in the league the past 5 years. Like, why should he have to go prove it again? Oh, man, well, Andy Reid calls God. Bro, how many times do we go and point through and talk about, man, this guy was under this guy? Well, we know he calls his calls. That don't stop him getting hired. Hey, this guy was on his staff. We know he calls his calls. That ain't stop him from getting hired. How many times have people hired guys under the Sean McVay coaching tree? Man, the offense is under McVay. Who's calling the offense under McVay, though? But they swear by that, right?
Good point.
That's the part that's so frustrating, though.
You could even say the guys under Reid.
Yeah, absolutely. They have.
Right? A couple of those guys, like a Peterson, Nagy going up to the Bears. Same scenario.
So like I said, that part, like I said, is very frustrating. And it's like, why should he have to go put himself in a worse situation to try to prove something that he's already proven over 5 seasons? He showed it on the front end before Mahomes was Mahomes. He showed it while Mahomes became Mahomes. And now he's still getting it done with him playing at the highest level, with the target on his back, with the adjustments that we've seen in terms of how they have to play on offense now. So, yeah, man, to me, it's just one of those things, like I said, it's very frustrating.
That's why I wanted to ask you, because he's being floated out there as offensive coordinator, candidate for a bunch of other teams. I'm like, this is pretty stupid. Like, why would you leave the Chiefs to go be the OC with the Commanders?
Why? Like, why?